So here's my sterile hand. Suction out. And if you have to suction again, this hand is still sterile because I'm only touching this. And go back in and suction back out. Okay, so now your suctioning's done and that can get tossed away. Now you could keep these dirty gloves on still because you're just setting this up for right now. So here's your sterile field. I'm gonna take these off. We're gonna, let's get some bottles of like peroxide and stuff.
What I'm going to say is, I have 3 pairs of sterile gloves with me. Because we got to say we set the suction, you know what I mean? Because we can do that, as long as we announce that up front, just say you have 3 pairs of sterile gloves.
That way you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all sterile. So you can, this would be in here. Dump all this out. This goes here. I'm gonna say this is, whoop, sorry. This is your sterile water. This is your sterile water. And one they want sterile water and peroxide mix, right? We'll pretend that's that one.
And then
You
one
have-
peroxide.
And straight peroxide, we'll just say this. So there's your straight peroxide. So you have a peroxide, one that's mixed, and one just,
This is the mix, that's the straight, and that's the sterile water.
right. So then you're going to put your gloves on. You're going to take this one out. You know what? We'll do it with my dirty hand. This one comes out and goes straight in your peroxide. So now that's going to be clean. And then you have an extra one that you'd be putting back in there. The one with, like, that's red around it. You know what? Pretend this was open already. Here's your spare one. We'll just put the spare one back in. So I'm gonna fit in there.
Pretending that's the red capped one.
A red capped one. Remember, if it's the same one that you have to put back in. So there's these are disposable ones. And then you have the other ones that actually like turn in place. Those are the ones that are permanent ones that have to be cleaned. You don't change the inner cannula. So I think that's the one she wants you to actually pretend that you have, so that you're actually cleaning this and putting it back in. So you put the spare one with the red cap, like the red, did you see
Temporary
that
one.
The temporary one, back in there
While you're cleaning this one.
while that's being
Pretending
cleaned.
this is a Jackson metal one.
So this is still my dirty, and this is my clean hand. So this dirty stuff is going to come out. And now I'm going to use my clean hand to pick all this stuff up. So here's my mixture stuff. It's going to go clean all around here, underneath. Discard that. Then you're going to have extra trach ties. You're going to change that out. I don't have an extra. Is that an extra one sitting right there? So this would be open also.
That's a part of your clean field, right? That would get
Yeah.
dumped on there.
So this would be on here. All right?
That you do, I thought you do that last, no? You do
No,
it before
I
you-
would change it first. So this whole site is all clean, right? This is going to come off.
Now, does it matter at this point with your hands? This
No.
is where I think I was getting confused.
not
Okay.
touching.
No, because you're not really touching anything that's sterile anymore. So this will get discarded. And don't let go of this either.
No, I know.
This we have to cut.
And the red button thing is still in.
The red button thing is still in, yeah, because that's still soaking to be cleaned. Okay, so this is all ready.
If they were on the ventilator, though, was it the red button that we had to put back for the attachment? It was, right?
I think it's for the ventilator.
The red is for your
No,
non-disposable. I mean, for your the one that's not disposable.
Right,
Did I
like-
say it right?
It's a
This would
temporary
be,
hold while you're
if it was,
cleaning.
if this is a disposable one, that one would get tossed and the new one would get put in. This is because we have to actually clean this one out. We have to have something there hooked to the ventilator while this is being cleaned. All right? So then you would take these off and become sterile again. Or no, stay dirty still. We're gonna clean this out like this, so this gets brushed up. This gets put into now saline. Now we're gonna take these off and become sterile again, because this is now clean. So this comes out, this gets shaked off, put it back in here, and take your sterile gauze, that's your clean gauze now, and that's going to go back in here. So you just have to really be sterile with this going back into the body, and then after that you can use both hands to get this back up.
Are we gonna, like, set up the aerosol and say we're hyper-oxygenating?
Well, you can even just tell the instructor, if they're on a ventilator, you're going to put them on 100%, you're going to suction them out real good, and when you're suctioning them in, they have it in them, so you don't have to be sterile for that. But say if they're not, they're just on like a trach, aerosol tubing, whatever, you're going to hyper-oxygenate a little bit, just bump up their oxygen a little bit.
That's what we had to do